Hi, we are in Zambia and we are meeting with Denis Nkyanungi. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Denis is an advocate for LGBT plus rights and is from Uganda. And he wrote a book called The Cross and the Rainbow, correct?
Between
the cross
and the rainbow.
and the rainbow, yes, where he details his journey from the cross, therefore from faith and religion, to the rainbow, so a journey of self-discovery and what religion meant to his upbringing and the way that it became like an obstacle to his living an authentic life, and how this eventually led him to migrate from Uganda and come here to Zambia. So what happened in Uganda that made it so that you had to come over to Zambia, and why Zambia in particular?
As we all know, Uganda is not a safe country for the LGBT community, and now mostly important thing, the law, the death sentence and the life imprisonment and all those kind of stuff. So
It's actually getting worse right now.
Yeah,
New laws that are
yeah.
being passed to
cause
prevent.
at least some years back it wasn't that much and risky. There was no any law that even if you get arrested, it's easier to get out. You cannot be prosecuted. But since 2023, as the law was passed, the life became really hard. Though I passed through a lot, because the first time of arrest it was in 2021, where we had gone to attend an introduction ceremony for our fellow LGBTQ plus community members. We don't know what happened, but the police raided the place and we got arrested.
It was actually an active and open group.
Yeah. So after getting arrested, it was all over the social media, everywhere. So it put my life at risk, because even my family didn't know what exactly I am. They didn't know about my sexuality exactly. So that incident brought attention to those people who never knew exactly what I am, even to those straight friends of mine that I had at that time. The experience itself of getting arrested, it wasn't easy, because we passed through a lot, because we spent 3 days in police cells, then we were remanded to prison. There we spent there 4 days, that's 1 week.
With what charges?
They were saying these people, they are gays, but because by then, 2021, the country had no law like now that there is a homosexual law. By that time, and it was somehow like the end of COVID-19, in court they just said it was public nuisance, breaking of the presidential directive order against COVID, that we were spreading COVID-19 and all those stuff.
Yeah, so that was the excuse to get you.
Yeah, it was an excuse.
Right.
During the statement, they could ask you to tell them what exactly happened, what were you doing at that scene. They couldn't write the exact words that you tell them. You tell them what you have told them, but for them, they write what they want to be in that statement. After getting bail from the prison, by the help of human rights, there is a law firm that defends
the local or international?
Yeah, it's a national organization that helps the LGBT community, defends us. So they came in, they defended us, they got us bail. After 1 month, we went back to court for the hearing of the case, and the case was dismissed because the judge said there is no enough evidence to continue with the case. So the judge saw it was just wastage of time and the case was dismissed. Then 2023, again I got arrested. That's when I had to flee to Zambia, where I am now. how I got the title of Between the Cross and the Rainbow. This book is having two parts. The first part is the childhood foundation, and that childhood foundation is more of faith and religion. What I have gone through, identifying myself, faith and my sexuality pulling each other. Like sexuality is pulling, taking me this side. Faith is and religion is also pulling me, taking me this side. So then the second part, that is the journey of me after identifying myself and accept the exact who I am as a person. Why now I don't believe in religion, because someone may ask, do you still believe in religion? But the truth is I no longer believe in religion, since I have gone through a lot, as because they have grown up from a strong Catholic family. Even my family thought it was to be a priest, though I disappointed them. Though before accepting body feelings that I'm having, or before accepting myself as a gay man, by that time I used to think, because of the African beliefs and the thinking, I used to think might be because Africans, when it comes to religion, having feelings of sleeping with your fellow man, they say it's satanic.
There are two problems here. One is religion itself, and the other one is the culture as well.
Exactly. So, religious side, I thought it's real. The feelings I'm having, it might be satanic spirits. I used to pray, doing fasting, praying, God should make me holy, release these spirits, these satanic spirits, but nothing happened.
You give it a try at least.
Yeah, I tried, but nothing changed.
So what changed was your perception of religion at that point.
Yeah,
because the feelings are there and they're not going to change.
Yeah.
So the problem is what goes around your conception.
Yeah, but because I was deeply in religion, I couldn't think that it's real. The feelings, they are real. And there was also the African beliefs and cultural things. It's not allowed to have sex with your fellow man. So all those things were in my head.
And that's even before we get to the problem with the law itself.
Yeah, with the law
it's
itself.
Religion, it's culture, and it's law.
Yeah. So see myself as an abnormal person. Sometimes I could ask myself, I could go in a room, am I really devil? Do I have bad satanic spirits inside me, inside my body? Then as I grew up trying to follow the church preaching, I started even discovering that the same people go on the altar, on the pulpit, and preach about the homosexual things. These people, they also have the same feelings, though they don't show it publicly.
And they do stuff.
And they do these things separately.
Yeah.
But when they are in front of people preaching, they condemn it. So I said, and by that time I had not met other fellow people who have feelings. Through them, that's when I had first sex, with same sex. I found it's normal. I started finding myself as a normal person. I'm not abnormal. Because by then I was thinking maybe I'm the only person in the whole world who is like this. I found these people that we may be having the same situation.
And there's nothing wrong.
And there is nothing wrong. Also, I started having healthy dialogues. You meet a doctor, you meet a counselor, you meet a nurse, and you find like it's a normal thing. There is even whatever they say, that when you do that kind of sex with your fellow man, you are going to suffer this disease, and it's not true. I came to understand and did my own research and found I have nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with me. If God does exist, I would be not having these feelings. If God exists, He knows that He wanted me to be like that. If He exists, if the feelings I'm having they are satanic spirits, why didn't He chase those bad spirits, those satanic spirits out of me? Since then I said going to church, no. Until the church changes its doctrine of preaching and the way of thinking and accept the reality that it's a normal life to live and it's not the way they say that you will learn from other people. It's a Western thing. It's totally wrong.
Thank you, Dennis, for sharing your life experience.